Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz, and today we're going to be doing a garage review of this thing, the Panther M10, aka the, War Crime Panther. This is a very old premium tank. It's been in the game probably from like the start. I'm not too sure though on when this thing was out, but yeah, it's been out for a long time, and I'm not sure if it's still in the tech tree for purchase, because they did remove a whole load of them. No, it isn't. So yeah, you can't get a hold of this thing anymore, unless they sell it in the premium shop, which it might from time to time turn up in the premium shop. Don't think it's there currently, is it? No, it's not in there currently. So yeah, you can't get a hold of it. But for the longest time, it's been in the premium shop. Tier 7 German medium tank. So yeah, let's have a look at this War Crime Panther. So it's got 1378 HP, which if you remove improved assembly takes it down to 1300 HP, which for a medium at this tier, well, let's have a look at the M4 FL10, which has got 1325 with improved assembly. Take it off, it's got what, 1280, about that. The 23-3 has got 1250 without improved assembly, because I haven't unlocked it. The regular Panther, which is its main competitor, has got 1325 with improved assembly. Take it off, it's about, yeah, again about 1280. So yeah, it's got quite a decent amount of HP for a medium tank at this tier, which is good for its survivability because, well, 105 frontal turret, 47 side and rear, 88 frontal hull, 52, 42 sides and rear. It's not got particularly great armour compared to the regular Panther, which has got 114 frontal hull and 168 Schmolterm frontal turret. The Ausführung G turret for the Panther has got the 105 mils of frontal armor because, yeah, for all intents and purposes, this is a regular Panther turret with some add-on welded steel plates and the, obvious German commander's cupola removed to make it look a little bit more like an M10 Wolverine, which I'm not sure what you were going with there, Germany, but sure, all the more war crimes, I suppose. Yeah, the armor, it's not too great. The M4 FL10 has got not great armor, but it's nearing the M4 FL10. I mean, 88 frontal hull. This has got 76 frontal hull, and they're both sloped at about the same angle. So yeah, I mean, 88 frontal hull probably goes up to about 110 up here. It's still not particularly great. It's not as good as the regular Panther. It's going to be better than something like the 23-3, which has again got 76 and 90 frontal turret. But even so, 90 frontal turret, 105 frontal turret, the armor's not great. You can't really side scrape. You can bounce some shots, especially from lower tier guns or stock tier 7 tanks. You can bounce shots, but otherwise, yeah, you're not bouncing all too much in this tank, which is a bit of a shame, being a Panther, but hey, that's how it is sometimes. Mobility-wise, 34 kilometers an hour average speed, 18.3 horsepower per ton ratio, 50 degrees per second hull traverse, and nearly 40 degrees per second turret traverse, which is not bad for mobility, really, compared to the regular Tech Tree Panther. The Tech Tree Panther's got worse average speed, worse power to weight, worse turret traverse, and near enough the same hull traverse. So it is more mobile than a normal Panther, which is nice, compared to something like the M4 FL10, which has got, yeah, worse power to weight, worse average speed, but it does have better hull and turret traverse. So I mean, it's got better mobility, but worse, hill climbing power. Same with this thing. This thing got better average speed, but a worse power to weight. But it does have, yeah, again, better mobility wise in that aspect. So, but even so, it's more mobile than the regular Panther. It's not the most mobile medium tank out there. But yeah, for a tier 7 medium, it's got all right mobility. You can, circle some tanks, especially heavy tanks at this tier, which is good when you look at the gun, because The 75mm Kampfwagenkanone 40L70 or 42L70 75mm gun. It's not the best gun at tier 7. In some regards, it is very good. 3.1 second aim time, 0.3 dispersion, which is great. 2400 DPM, 3.92, so nearly a 4-second reload time. Which, at this tier, that's pretty fast. 160 mils of average pen with AP, 205 with APCR, 20 with HE, 160, 35, 20, 200 rather. Average damage and 8 degrees of gun depression, which is alright gun depression. It's not quite the 10 degrees of gun depression we all want for every tank, but it's alright. Compared to the Panther's, the Panther's clown gun, the clown gun does have better average pen. It's got the same dispersion, slightly worse aim time, same DPM, same sort of reload time. So what you're losing out here with the Panther M10 is that average pen. It's got the same average pen as the FL10, this Italian style autoloader, which isn't its proper name, but no, the M4 FL10 only has 144 mils of pen. Is that the same for the 23E3? No, 160. So yeah, it's got the same pen as the 23E3. There you go, 160, 208, 38. It's got worse HE, but it is, however, very accurate, which is where the Warcrime Panther comes into its own. It's got a very accurate gun. It's a pretty decent sniper, actually, sniping medium tank. It's not as good at sniping as the regular Panther with the clown gun, but without the clown gun, this thing, it's still alright. It's a good Wolfpack medium. If you can get to the sides and rears of enemies, you'll have no problems cutting through with 160 mils of pen. Yeah, pretty decent reload time, pretty good DPM. The average damage is alright. Just the pen is a bit low for this tier. But yeah, otherwise the rest of the gun stats are all right. It's not the strongest medium tank at this tier. It's probably not the strongest medium tank, premium medium tank at this tier at least. But yeah, it's all right for what it is. You can still obviously get your engine power boost, your 20% engine power for 15 seconds, and your adrenaline for the extra low speed and chance of damaging enemy vehicle modules for 15 seconds, so you can at least use that to get your reload time down even quicker. And then you've got your regular first aid, fire, repair, and then your multi-purpose. You do carry 82 rounds of ammo, which is quite a lot compared to the regular Panther. That carries, the same. Yeah, near enough the same. 80 rounds. Carries 2 less, but yeah, you got plenty of ammo to last you for the rest of the match. You're never going to run out of ammo, so you can go ahead and mix and match those as you want with HE, APCR, and AP. Though your HE does have very low penetration, though, so you've got to remember for that. As for equipment, gun rammer, get that DPM up and the reload time down, because you either play this tank as a sniper or a flanking medium. As a sniper, it's alright. The low penetration is your problem, though. So, I mean, supercharge is kind of what you'll want if you're going for a sniping build, even though you do lose out on the enhanced gun lane drive. But 3.4 second aim time without the advanced gun lane drive is still very good. So, if you are going for a sniper, you'll want to go with supercharge for the extra shell velocity and decrease in penetration loss over distance, and probably also calibrated shells. But gun rammer overall is generally a better choice, because calibrated shells will help if you're going for a sort of more sniping medium build. But if you're going for a normal medium Wolfpack build at the mid to high tier, gun rammer is going to be more useful. Either way, improved modules for the extra track fuel tank and ammo durability. It's going to be just generally more useful. And then coated optics. You are a medium, even if you are going for a sniper medium, you're still going to be keeping on the move, especially if you need to flank your enemies in order to do damage, because being a sniper can work in this tank, but not frontally on. You can't be like a tank destroyer sniper. You do have to get into flanking positions, and in that case, improved optics, coated optics, are going to be far more useful. Yeah, like I said, if you're going for a regular medium, enhanced gun lane drive, but if you're going to play a sort of flanking sniper, then supercharge will be more useful. Either way, improved assembly is what you're going to want to put on this tank. Enhanced armor isn't that useful. If it was something like the regular Panther, then enhanced armor would be more useful. But in this case, improved assembly, just because you're not really going to bounce all too much at this tier with just 105mm turret and 88 frontal hull. You're just not. So improved assembly is what you're going to want to go with. Engine accelerator increases your power to weight from 17.4 up to the 18.3. Also improves your hull traverse and engine power and average speed and all that. So engine accelerator is going to be more useful. And again, vert stabs. Whether you're going for a sniper or not, you don't need refined gun. 0.3 accuracy is just really good. There are tank destroyers that wish they could have 0.3 accuracy, and they have much better penetration than you do. So refined gun, you just do not need 0.27 accuracy. So either way, vert stabs is going to be far more useful. Whether you're being a mobile, stabs is going to be useful for when you're firing on the move and doing all of the circling medium wolfpack stuff. Vert stabs is just going to be more useful. And if you're a sniper, then again, being able to stop and quickly snap off a shot as you're moving into a flanking position is going to be far more useful than refined guns. So yeah, vert stabs all the way. And then your choice really of these two, and then your choice of whatever the hell those two things are. So the War Crimes Panther, the Panther M10. Yeah, it's an alright medium tank. I think it's for most people, though, it's just been one of those mediums and premiums, in fact, that's just always been there in the premium shop and on the tech tree. No one's really... I don't think anyone was particularly sad to see the Panther M10 go, other than going, oh, it's been in the game for so long for people to purchase. Yeah, it's a shame it's being removed from the store, but no one was sort of like, oh no, this is one of the best premiums, everyone go out and buy it before it's gone forever. No, it's an alright medium tank, but there are otherwise better mediums in the tech tree, and there are more fun mediums such as the M4 FL10 that pop up that are just more fun to play over the Panther M10. Not saying that it's not fun to play the Panther M10, but it's nothing, if you have the regular Panther, it's nothing that will make you want to play the Panther M10 over the regular Panther, other than the novelty of having the American camouflages available to your German tank. Because, yeah, even then, I don't think they've even got that anymore. I think these are all just the German camouflages. So on PC, you can fit American camouflages to your Panther M10, which is kind of neat. Fits with the war crime aspect, but But yeah, if you don't have this tank, you're not missing out on too much. If you do have it, then it's a decent medium tank. It'll earn you a lot of credits, being a premium at tier 7. That's sort of what they do. But yeah, it's nothing overly amazing or groundbreaking that makes you need to go out and get one when it's available. If you like your Panthers, there are plenty of them in the game, and if you want another Panther, then go ahead. Panther M10, you could do worse. But yeah, otherwise it's just an alright medium. But yeah, that's the Panther M10. I'll thank you all for watching, and goodbye.